Welcome to Divinity Virtue. My name is Dustin Taylor. This is my style, apparently. It's a caftan and a cowboy hat, you know? We have our own styles in this world, and I just like to be out there, apparently. So, I have a interesting few thoughts, and, okay. So, I keep saying I'm generational change, and that how I was brought up, not how I want to raise my kids, how I believe the world should be. I believe that everything is energy, right? So it was just kind of interesting because when you're in a spiritual awakening, you have to believe that everything happens to you for a reason. And I've always learned watching humans that there's a 3 year cycle. And when I say it's the 3 year cycle, if you give your all to everyone right up front, they love you. Your second year, you pull everything away, you see the ones who actually still love you will be there. The third year, the ones who realize how much love you actually gave will try to come back into your life. And that's where you decide whether you accept them into your life or you don't. But in a spiritual awakening, it's like you find new soul family members. And I've seen who's been in my life, and I keep telling people you can't hold on to your mask forever. You can't. Everyone thinks I have a mask on. I don't. And here's the funniest part is people now see this is truly who I am. But you can't keep your mask on forever in front of me because even though I'm not a very patience person, I don't even know if I said that wording right. Whatever. I'm not very patient. And this like last few years I've had to learn to manage my time very wisely. And when I built up my relationships, I built them up. I have made sure that when I go out and I talk to people, I remember them. I remember their names. I remember what's going on in their lives. I ask them how their lives are going. Everything. Okay? So I make sure that when I go out, I make sure that it's all about you. So that even though we don't have, or I don't have much in this world, it's just kind of nice that somebody who just wants to know about you, just to, you know, create that foundation. I don't want to build up things and just have it come in and out and break down. Okay. And that's what I'm learning right now. So, where this goes next, it's interesting. So, my friends, that first year, I thought I had some pretty good friends. And in the last day, I had two situations. I'm just wondering how I'm just getting tested. And I know that I'm just supposed to keep calm and just kind of accept. Because, like I said, people can't keep their masks on forever. And the worst part is I would love to next year let these people back in my life and go, hey, like, thank you for coming back in my life. Like, I appreciate that. But at the other end, I just said to myself, I know the 3 year cycle of a human or like a friendship. Give them everything, take everything away, see who stays in that second year. Third, you have to be strong. And this gets really interesting because yesterday I'm at a place in the mall talking to some guys and whatnot. And one of my so called best friends, who's not around anymore, him and his new friends come in, no acknowledgement of me whatsoever. Okay, that's fine. So the me and the guys who are talking, they go, "Aren't you guys friends?" And I go, "No, I set him up with some of my connections to go to work. He burnt the bridges. And honestly, like, I can't help somebody because I don't even go to my connections for work. I don't really like I said, I don't like doing construction and landscaping and all that hard stuff. Like, I can get those jobs every day. It's just 39, my body hurts. The only time I really want to make my body hurt even more is at the gym, and that's just to look pretty. So that's my conundrum in life, you know? I can get work. It's just hard work, and it's long days, and it is what it is. But that's what I'm going to do this year because I need to get out of here. So he didn't talk to me or anything. Just ignored me, just like, oh, he's never been here, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just thinking, that's funny, bud, because I'm the one who actually helped you through all your tough times, helped you when you had no money, no food, gave you rides everywhere. Convenient, very convenient. So it's okay. That path is done with him. I wish him the best in this world because I know who he hangs out with. And at some point, y'all pick your paths, right? So now let's go to my next one. This is interesting because me and this girl, or young lady, however you guys want to say it, whatever. I've known her for 2 years now. And then last night, she took me off Facebook for the second time. And I'm thinking, this is interesting. I'm like, I've never hit on you. Driven you home when you're drunk so that you get home safe and you live 50 kilometers away. Never asked for gas money. Helped you out when you had problems with like your friends, your family, boys, your kids, work. And I'm thinking, I sure gave a lot. And all I asked for was genuine friendship. So she deleted me. And it's weird because yesterday I found a nice, like, cookie bakery dessert. I don't eat it, but I was sending it to her so that she could do it for her kids. And then I was looking through my Facebook and I was like, wow, that's interesting. Where is she? And so I messaged her and I said, dude, you deleted me off of Facebook? What's going on? She goes, oh, well, I mostly do, I only have really my true friends or and family. I'm just thinking, hmm, I guess I'm not your true friend. And that's the worst part. I'm just thinking, I did a lot just to like make sure that you got through life. And I'm just thinking, wow, when I'm at my lowest, you watch everyone leave. And it's like, okay. So then it's like, okay, who else is going to leave? Like, I don't even know. This is getting crazy because it's like when you're in a spiritual awakening, I wonder if my family, like my ancestors, are setting me up. Like, I honestly wonder, because my family set me up my entire life. Why would my ancestors set me up just to see if I want to actually change? It's like, you're dangling that carrot in front of the donkey. He's never going to get it, but he just keeps going, keeps going, keeps going, right? It's like a fake motivation, fake reality. I don't know. But the thing is today I go for an interview and they ask me, they go, like, what are your long term goals? Blah, 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 blah. And I said, honestly, I don't have long term goals anymore. I just try to live for today. And if I get tomorrow, like, let's go, whatever happens. And they go, well, what does that mean? And it eventually came out. I was like, okay, I'm just going to be honest with you guys. Like, I'm just, whatever I say next, I'm probably crazy. I just said, my life is planned out. I said, if I stay in Canada, I'm staying in the same cycle with the same type of people that will come back in my life that I have to let them back in. And then I'm stuck in that cycle and I didn't level up spiritually. Okay? Because that's what my whole family did. We're stuck in the same cycle. And I'm watching this and I'm going, okay, I gotta leave. I gotta break the cycle. So then my ancestors are gonna go, all right, we're gonna see if you really wanna level up spiritually. We're going to present you with the devil. We're going to give you the twin flame, all about lust. You're going to fall in love with the heart. Are you going to turn it down? Yeah, I turned it down because you know what? I know what I want in the end. So I got to stick with my morals, my principles, and I got to stick with that guy up there. So I already know that I'm going to have one more conversation. I got to close that path. Best friends are coming out, and I bet you tonight, now that I'm starting to see people pull off their masks, I'm going to go out tonight, and I haven't been out in 3 weeks. 3 weeks, okay? So I'm on about 3 weeks to a month every time before I go out. You know what? I don't need to be out there all the time, but I want to see who wants to make a consistent effort of just like genuine friendship. That's all I want is genuine friendship. But this it's I'm my triggers are they're fun because I now know that in a spiritual awakening you get tested and you gotta pass the test, whether you like it or not. It's to like boss you up. I think that's exactly what it is. Is I know if I can get through this dark path, and I know this is my dark path because I've watched the cycles, and you get a dark path, you get a light path, and you get the major arcana. If you follow that arcana, you might have some good light in that dark path, but it's a very dark path. Followed that dark path once. This is the second dark path that's coming around. Not following it. I think that's just like the devil. Honestly, the dark path is the devil. So it's like give up on the temptations and all that stuff. Do the right thing. You eventually get the light path. I bet you this light path that's coming. I'm telling you, my website's done. I helped out some friends. I helped out the dark path friend, and I helped out a light path friend. Dark path didn't want anything to do with it. Every auction I gave him, he said no to. And he saw me yesterday. Didn't even say hi. What does that tell you? Does that tell you he's a true friend? Users. Users. And you know what the worst part is? I give my heart. Give my heart. Okay? I got lots of love to give. Lots. I'm loyal. But I'm going to tell you, people who come in my life, be my ride or die. Because I'm going to give you more in life in respect and everything else. Like, none of this means anything to me. I just want to build a brand, make sure people live healthy, have a beautiful wife, beautiful family, and live off the land. That's all I want to do. Work out, live off the land, and build this brand so that people have a way of eating healthy, thinking positive, working out, and following their dreams. Because at the end, my major goal would be to start like a cologne and perfume, cologne and perfume brand, or like to branch it off into my brand, so that my future family has like some sort of business, a generational wealth to move them forward. That's all I'm doing. I'm not doing anything else. But I'm not following this dark path. And when people come back, I know they're going to come back because the new moon starts in like a week, which means all this stuff is just a circle. It means all the good and the bad karma comes back around right there in a week. So what do I have to do in a week? I have to stay strong because I gotta believe that everything has happened for a reason. And at the end of the day, those who want to be in your life should be in your life. Those who want to play games, why are you playing games? Life is already a game. You need to have to play games with other people just to what? Suit yourself better? I don't get it. So you know what? Anyways, this was an interesting little rant. Like I said, I might be crazy. I might be crazy. But I have a feeling there's going to be a few more masks that come off tonight, and I'm going to wait. I'm just going to hold my temperate. I'm going to watch the situations. I'm going to listen carefully. I'm just going to try to be the best person I could be because I know there's something coming. I just don't know when. And I know The reason I like to stay at home, I can kind of control who I talk to. I got a lot of people who want me to go out tonight. So I'm thinking, let's see what happens. It's been since last year. I don't know. It's been pretty gloomy, so maybe people are going to be happy now that it's warming up. I don't know. All I know is that I've got some really weird conversations coming, and it's like this weird intuition that I know who they're going to come from. I just don't know the time. And I'm just thinking, like let's get on with this. Like I got doors to close. I need to get rid of all this bad karma. I need to close these doors right. I need to handle the situations right. I need to get my debt down to zero so I can get out of here. That's it. That's it. Anyways, take your losses before you become the boss. Try to be 1% better. Help everyone out. Let's try to grow, succeed, be the best we can be together. DivinityVirtue.com. My name's Dustin Taylor. Everything happens on divine timing. Have a great Friday. Stay safe. Sorry about my rants. I figure if I gotta, handle my triggers and I'm too prideful to go to a therapist, I might as well just do it on YouTube, post it, and have the world just go, oh, there you go. That's that guy. Anyways, thank you. God bless. Amen.